Hi and welcome back to the channel. It is Thursday morning, the 6th of March. So I'm back at the Etihad. I've been away a few days, so couldn't get here any sooner. So hopefully we'll be, now I'm back, I'll be able to get some of these roof lifts. We've obviously missed this first one. I do believe it's the only one that's been done, but we'll have a good look. See, there's still two there. The crane is down there, looking like possibly one of them temporary pieces is going to go up. I'll get up over the stadium and take a look at this piece. I'll take a look from the side, see if we can zoom in better. Let's have a look what that crane is doing. Nothing at the moment. So what I didn't look was to see if cap is on, but there is people working up there. Obviously there's, going by that, there's still some scaffold to go on the other one. Keep well out of the way. I wanted to just see where that join was. Now I'm presuming there's got to be something else on the front of that because it's way back compared to the old. So that cap is still there. In regards to where the second one is, there were lots of comments about, is it stacked underneath that one? But no, certainly not. It's a big solid thing. It's not like just a thin cap. It's going to hold a lot of weight. So it may just simply not be here yet. But interesting to see. There's obviously something going on up there. Today, perhaps. See what this crane's lifting. It's like a palette of materials. What I didn't look was what was left of the roof trusses this side. I know there were still two the other side. Right, so now looks like there is three there. There's welding still going on. Clearly them ones are no time soon. I could just see. So that's interesting that they're now looking at the cap and they are up on this roof. Would make me reasonably optimistic that that might happen today. So still that one sail piece, and is it, and panelling either side of it, not further down. Does make you wonder again whether that is like a sample perhaps of what it might be. It's very randomly placed. There's a few couple more grey panels there. Now there was, let's have a look this side. Right, so we've got quite a few. Can't remember where there was a single one once, but that, not sure where that were. But clearly these are the panels. See what this. That crane's not doing much. I believe the operator is in it. Yep, as you can see. But I could check the others. That makes it. Believe so. No, there's one in the other one. Hotel roof's got stones down, which I presume is the final finish. So let's have another look at these that I believe are ready to go. Looks like this one's having them final whatever they are being put on. Like that one's all complete. But to me it's looking more like that cap is going to go on today, if anything. I'll quickly go back round. Didn't do the office block. There you can see where they're up to floor 5, rebars down. Scaffold and shuttering starting for the next level. Let's have another look at that. Cap. No one around it now. But definitely work going on up there. Right, I'll leave that there for now. I'm going to hang around for a while, see if much else looks like it's happening. Probably move round to the other side because I only get an hour parking now in Asda car park. So I'll move around the other side and sit around for a while. and bring you an update shortly. A quick little update, say, from the Women's Centre. Well, I've still got the drone in the air. See, looks like they're now spreading some sort of base down, which is where the new part of the building is going. So the site's beginning to change for the good. So I've got sort of two things of interest going on at the moment. They are clearly connecting up one of these large yellow pieces to be lifted, and there is still a lot of people up there, and the crane, if I move back round, is quite, it was low down close to this cap. After I've said that, it's now moved. Let me find the... No, it's gone back up again. It was, say, it was down by the cap a minute ago when I was looking at the other side. It were down where these people were. So unsure about that bit yet, but I say certainly that yellow piece on the other side looks like it's going to be lifted. So I'll keep my eye on that. Anything from the other side, round by the sort of athletics side, it's hard to see this crane without having a drone up in the air. But it could just be for support. So now it does look like there's straps on that end as well. So I will, basically keep my eye on everything. It's just a quick one. I've spotted this from the ground and thought this is well worth a look, and I presume that is the crane driver. And as you can see, he's all the way along the end of the arm. Presumably they have to do checks of some sort. All I know is that takes some serious balls. I was saying before anyone worries about me disturbing him, that's how far away I am. I'm not going to get any closer. Just when you think you've seen it all. I move round. I just really don't know how they do it. I'm not going to focus on him. That's I'll go right round this way. See how that other lift is looking, but to be honest, that crane looks like it's up in the air at the moment. Just keeping well clear of that other crane. Yep, that's down now, so perhaps that bit's not been lifting. Now, I've been told the second roof trust is unlikely to happen today. I'm not good. Can't go into my sources for that, but there's something happened that means that probably won't happen today. So I thought I'd quickly bring you that. That's something different, and hopefully be back soon. I'm going to cut back in now. It's been quite a lot of footage, but not a lot to talk about. But it does finally appear that the cap is about to be connected. So I'm going to stay with it a minute and just make sure that's what's going on, and then I'm going to cut back in when I've changed battery, and then hopefully at long last we're going to finally capture a significant lift. But as you can see, that's what we're doing. So I'm going to land, change the battery, and then I will be back. Right, we're back up with a fresh battery. Looks like it's all getting hooked up quite quickly. I'm going to move my position a bit, have a look around that side of it. See if they've connected it up at the back. Appears that way. So I'll keep on this now, and basically if it just goes on too long, I'll speed up the footage until the lift starts. And there it begins to go. There it goes. So completely free of that forklift now. Looks like they're jet washing it quickly before it gets lifted. Sorry, I swapped batteries again quickly. So that was almost 30 minutes that was actually on the ground and being hooked up and jet washed. So I'm going to get into position where we can see it nice and clear. So it's clearly looking like that's been a failed lift. It's now detached from the crane. I'll just move round and see what's happening up there. Now, as you can see now, everybody is down. I've left it. It's about 20-25 minutes after they brought that back down. So thought I'd wait a bit and just see what was happening. But it appears whether it was a trial lift or a failed lift, I guess we won't know. I'm going to quickly look at the other side and see what is happening with the yellow piece they had hooked up. Failing that, I'm gonna leave it there. The wind's picked up now, which isn't helping things. But I've running out of batteries now. They've been charging constantly, but I say that lift went on for a good hour, so it's burnt through the batteries. So that's hooked up. That's got straps on ready, chains, straps, whatever, ready to be lifted, but it doesn't appear no signs of that happening at the moment. So I'm gonna call it a day. It doesn't look like anything's gonna happen soon with that now, which is unfortunate, but at least we have seen it virtually on. And I will try again tomorrow and see what we can capture then. So once again, thank you for watching. If you can like, share and subscribe, it is greatly appreciated, and hopefully I will see you all tomorrow.